Hey guys, obviously I haven't shown you much of Philadelphia because I haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything, but where I'm staying is in a place called Bluebell, Philadelphia, and it is really beautiful. And the place I'm staying at is a really nice place with an amazing garden, and there's a few gardeners watching these, and Donna, this will really particularly turn you on, I'm sure. But I'm just in the conservatory part here. I'll give you a quick swing around. This is the garden that we look out from the conservatory. Really nice. Diane's done a really great job on this garden here, and Donna, you would just be in heaven here, I'm sure. So it's really good. In fact, Uncle Ian, how are you, Uncle Ian?
I am excellent.
This is my Uncle Ian, and Uncle Ian has looked after me really, really well. He is, from the day I arrived when he cooked ribs on the charcoal grill, and we had ribs on the very first night. We had
Put you in hospital for 3 days.
And then he put me in hospital for a few days. Yeah, you'll never ask me to put my seatbelt on again, will you? No, he's Uncle Ian is just, and Diane have looked after me just 100%, more than I could ever expect from, and just I'll be forever in their over debt of gratitude. But this is a really nice place, Uncle Ian, and this is Bluebell, Pennsylvania. And how long have you been in Bluebell for?
23 years.
23 years. So Uncle Ian, for those that don't know, Uncle Ian is my mum's older brother, or one of her older brothers, and he's been in the country now. Ian, you've been an American for how long?
Since 1963.
1963. He left when he was about 17, was it?
17,
Left-
no, 19.
19. He left Auckland, left New Zealand when he was 19.
Came here when I was 19.
Right, he came here when he was 19, but he left New Zealand when he was 17 to play tennis and see the world. Actually, tell me the story that you told the other night about you had 3 ambitions when you left home.
3 ambitions were: 1, travel the world; 2, play centre court at Wimbledon; and 3, to represent my country, and that was in Davis Cup, which was the national international tennis competition. And by the time I was 18 and I had done all those 3 things, I said, okay, now what's next? And the opportunity to get a scholarship and get to study in the United States came along, so I came out here in 1963 in the fall. Started in August and have been in the United States ever since. As a resident alien, I still have my Kiwi New Zealand passport.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. That's how good a story is that? That is taking ambition and going there, and that is actually that's making your dreams come true, isn't it? That is. Yeah, it must have been hard work for you at that time.
Yeah, it was, but you made certain sacrifices, gave up certain things, but
Yeah,
I wanted to do it, and that was the only way I could. So
that's setting goals and going out there and achieving them.
tennis was the way for me to do it.
That is something right there. That is something right there. And no regrets, obviously.
Obviously, no regrets. No.
And so tell us about your current job. You're running the sports.
Well, I retired from the Philadelphia Cricket Club as tennis director after 10 years, and that's the oldest continuous country club in the United States. It was founded in the 1856, and it was started as a cricket club, golf club, and then tennis came in the late 1800s. They had grass courts, clay courts, hard courts, golf, swimming, squash, and I came, and they had not played cricket in 40 years, but after 1 year I got some cricket equipment and started teaching people how to play, and now cricket is again played at the Philadelphia Cricket Club, and it has been for the last 20 years.
And actually, a bit of a story. I'll tell you a bit of a story about cricket. So, when I was in New York, I actually had 4 people, when they found out I was from New Zealand, 4 different people asked me about cricket. One of them was a Bangladeshi taxi driver who was taking me to the Empire State Building. Another one was 2 English people, and and a lady who grew up in Jamaica, so she knew the West Indies obviously, and so they all knew New Zealand was strong in cricket. But the last place I ever get expected to ask about cricket by one person, let alone four, is in Manhattan in New York City.
They
And
didn't ask you about rugby, huh?
no, they didn't ask me about rugby at all, which is
amazing.
probably good because I couldn't tell them much about that either. But my usual answer whenever a cricket question comes up, my answer is normally, it's cricket, who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, rugby league, I enjoy watching the rugby league. And Gary, if you're watching this, mate, thanks for your helps with the tips. Hasn't done me bugger all good, but that's alright. That's alright. So this is just, yeah, the gardens here are just fantastic. This is really idyllic. Hey, thanks guys, take care, and we'll catch you next time.